Okay, welcome to Project Managers, PMT, and we will be looking at the Trello application or cloud-based piece of software that's meant to help with startup business projects in trying to use a collaborative tool. So let's start. This is the Trello website. As you can see, Trello lets you get more work done collaboratively, and you can produce lists, cards, and prioritize your projects in a fun, flexible, rewarding way. And really, that is true. So let me show you with my login. So this is Trello.com when you log in. To sign up is very easy. You don't have to pay for it. It's completely free. But what you've got are what's called boards. So you can have starred boards, which are special boards, or you can have personal boards. And so let's look at one as an example. So Never Ending House Project. So we moved into our house back in the end of 2015, and at the time we wanted a means of sharing with our builder a checklist for completion. And what you've got is you've got all of these different within this project, Never Ending House Project, aka the Money Pit. You've got all of these different what's called boards. So if I go into move into Bowden, which is where we are, so change that address, companies to update. So it gives you an indication that the 25th of September 2015 is a deadline, and there was 13 things we needed to do. So if you have a look, these are all the address changes. So this is basically a checklist, and what you can do is you can add comment, and you can share this with many people. So if you wanted to, so for example, I need to inform driving license work, gives you an indication on this bar at the top that you're 85% complete. Now the real power of Trello is that if I get out of that, you can assign these boards to different people. So if I add a card now and I call it, I don't know, roof installation or something like that. Okay, and we go with that. Okay. What you can do is you can then decide to add members. Member, and you can search for the member. So if I type in, I don't know, Dave or something like that, search for that member previously, but it's been 2 years. So you can add a due date as well. So when's the due date for this board? And I can add a checklist. So here we go. So if I call the checklist install, okay, then you've got a checklist called install, and you can very, very easily just add items to it. So let's say I wanted to, I don't know, buy tiles or something like that. I just hit enter, and that's my first point. And then I don't know, fit tiles, and I want to fit membrane. There you go. Right, that'll do. So what happens is you've got those three, and it keeps a tracking comment at the bottom. So I've added this card, and then if I click on buy tiles, it will say Luke Marshall completed buy tiles on this card just now. And what that means is if you've got lots of people looking at this, it informs people that buy tiles. Now if I wanted to change that, let's say I wanted to do fit tiles, and that was Bob's job or something like that. Bob's Burgers, sorry. There you go. So now I can invite Bob, and he knows that that's his. You could even add a checklist for Bob. So if I just do checklist, and I do Bob's to-do list, there you go. I've just created a to-do list for Bob. It's that easy. So if I say I don't buy Windows, I don't know, Windows or something. Let's have a look. There you go, Bob's to-do list. Now if Bob logged in and he was invited as a member to this card, he would be able to see that, and remotely, either from an app or from the website, he would be able to go, yes, I fitted a Windows. If he wanted to, he could then say, add a comment, so fitted Windows, all went well. Or something like that. Now what that means is, there it is, there's a comment there, and other members will be able to see that. So other project members will be able to go in and see that. And that's the power of it. It's really, really quick, easy to use. Obviously, you need to think about how you're going to develop your project in terms of weight breakdown structure or your business. I know a lot of businesses personally that use this on a day-to-day basis to track where they are. When you've got, in this day and age, remote businesses, or remote members, it's very difficult to all stand around a whiteboard on a daily basis, if not on a regular basis, to be able to indicate where we are in terms of what's the progress. So what you can do now, if I come out of this, you can quickly see that install roof 2 out of 5 parts of the checklist are complete, and there's one comment, and quotes are waiting from builders, 12 out of 20, change that address, 11 out of 13. So it gives you a very, very quick indication of where you are progressing, and you can change. So like, you can have different boards, so extension into roof, you know, we need to do building regs, and that's all we've got at the moment. And you can set up private, so I've got private boards on here for myself personally, which I use to track, you know, what I'm doing. I may need to, I don't know, make a payment to window cleaners or whatever it may be, but I can share that with my wife to make sure that she's aware. So it's really powerful, really useful. It's completely free to use. There's no advertising, so I really recommend it. It's great for startups and projects. Thanks for watching. Hope this has helped. Please go see our blog. Read. Okay, thanks for watching. We've got other videos looking at different project management and startup business software that may help. We've also got guidelines and cool kids projects. Also go to our blog at projectmanagethis.co.uk, where there's a more detailed write-up of the likes of Trello and other project management techniques and guidelines that are user friendly. Our aim is to try and make project management and start a business achievable and fun.